Hello, and this is going to be like a different video to what you're used to on the team channel, but we decided it's quite important that we actually bring this out because, you know, it's a sort of console that me and Chris, aka BeastComplex, as you already know. If you don't, why don't you? Yeah, obviously going to be talking about the new Xbox. Woo!
Yeah, the new Xbox revealed today, like just a minute ago. We've been watching. Sorry if we miss out a few things. We're mainly basing it off of what we remember. We got a little bit written down. We missed a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So so the name for the new Xbox.
The new name for the Xbox is Xbox One, not Xbox Infinity or Durango. All the things that were rumoured. 720, you know, everything. They've gone with Xbox One.
Yep.
They're starting back at 1.
Now, I think that PS4 are going to have a little bit to say about that, but what you going to do, Sony? What you going to do? So obviously Xbox One's the new name. Didn't expect that. We just pretty much tuned into it and Xbox One. Yeah? Fair enough. So, yes, we're going to move on to the specs.
Specs of the new Xbox. It's surprising. We expected maybe a bit more than the PS4, but they all seem to be
about the same.
About the same. We got 8 gig of RAM, 8 core CPU, so very nice, better than my computer. So, and finally got the Blu-ray disc on the new Xbox as well. So yeah, should be less discs in games. So if you've played Mass Effect or I can't think LA Noire, you know, the games that have like 3 or 4 discs to them. Finally, you'll get less discs.
There you go.
If not just one.
Man, no, I don't think that's the only important thing. But also, you need to remember is that obviously Blu-ray means there's going to be better graphics.
Yeah, better quality and stuff.
Yeah. 500 gig HDD
hard drive.
So yeah, I would have liked more. As greedy as that sounds.
That's good for me. Well, I have a 4 gig Xbox,
exactly.
So you know I'm not going to make that mistake again.
So for all those people that are really wanting to sort of save all their games onto their hard drive and whatnot, you're probably only going to get about 10 games because it's going to be Blu-ray, and obviously once you save it onto your hard drive, it's going to take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
That's going to be one of the biggest problems. Also, USB 3.0. Yes. So all
nice
those people that don't know what USB 3.0 is, it's pretty much going to be treble as quick as USB 1.0. If you think about it like this, let's just say USB 1.0 can only do 10 megabits per second. 3.0 will do 30 megabits per second. I'm just working on averages approximately and whatnot. So yeah, if you look at it like that and think about moving stuff from a external hard drive or even like your normal hard drive to an external hard drive or vice versa, it's going to make it a lot quicker, a lot easier just for the Xbox to like move across things, transfer things with like USB sticks and, as I said already, the external hard drives.
Like if you've got a memory stick plugged into your back of your Xbox like I have, because I've got 4 gig one. So make things a lot quicker and easier.
Yeah, exactly. Also, the camera that's going to be on it. Wow. 1080p.
HD camera, very nice.
Yes.
I'm still not 100% sure if that's in the Xbox or in the new Kinect, but the new Kinect looks awesome. So it looks like it may be one of those must-have things, whereas the Kinects I've got for the new Xbox, for the Xbox at the moment, you know, I bought it and haven't used it since, literally.
There you go.
I haven't used it once.
Yeah, no, like some of the things that we saw inside of it, like the motion sensors and basically
really boosted that up, made it so it's like good.
Yeah. So it's just basically going to be all pretty much motion sensors with everything. They said about it picking up your voice a lot more easily.
Yeah, a lot better voice clarity and stuff, so it understands you better. They also had some novelty thing where he was on something on the screen, and to go back to the home screen, he kind of went like that.
Yeah.
And the screen that he was watching closed down into like that home screen. If you have Xbox, you know the home screen where they have the little square bit, it closed down into that, and that was quite amusing.
Yeah, exactly. And also the other feature that I noticed was that you can have like a multi-screen, so you could be, as they used the example, that you'd be watching a film, you could then pull up another section on the side of it.
Similar to Windows 8, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you have the thing come up on the side of the screen, and
where
it
you've got
takes up
2 sides, and then you've got like your main screen in the middle, sort of thing. Whoa, what happened then?
It's alright.
Anyway, carrying on. I thought something went wrong there. So yeah, you've obviously got like, as they used the film example, and then you could pull up another like side section, and then you'd have the credits or whatever you wanted to know about the film, if there's a sequel, if there's a prequel.
The example he used was the Star Trek. They were watching Star Trek, and then he opened up a side part and he watched the trailer to the new one that's coming out. Yeah. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
More of the hardwire stuff. Let's move on to the new controller.
Yes. Do you want to... Obviously, you've got the normal controller there.
Yeah, here's the classic controller you've got.
Yep.
They seem to have kept the aesthetic, like the main case of it, almost exactly the same. The little bit difference is similar to the PS4 controller. Really, they've got rid of this gap and put a like Xbox logo there. Pictures will be on the internet and stuff. They've also changed the directional pad.
Yes.
As you can see with, if you've got an Xbox One, I don't know if you can get like different ones that aren't like Xbox Microsoft brand that have it, but the new Xbox One will have a precision D-pad, and if you look, I'll try and get the camera here, you can see it's got these round bits on the side, and you can push it like either way. You can put it in a circle. What precision D-pad is pretty much where you can't do that. It just literally goes up or down, left or right. So it will avoid those awkward situations where you want to pick something that's just left or just right, and you end up going on an angle of some sort. I've done it on multiple games. It's really pissed me off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously, where we've got this ridge here, as Chris has already explained, like the PlayStation 3 Move, is that what it is that they've put on top of it? Or obviously it'll be on a PS4 controller. The
PS4 controller, they've got the Move in the back of it. Yeah,
so it's obviously up there. I think that they're going to try and like mimic what PS4 have done, as you've just said.
We'll put motion sensing, kind of like a Wii controller.
But I do like that they're keeping like obviously the bottom of it like this, just because
try and keep it nice. It's always been more comfortable than PS2 or PlayStation controllers in general, in my opinion. Another thing that I thought was a bit weird was the integrated battery. They said they got integrated battery in a new thing, which means like you won't have any of these, rechargeable batteries. I bought a rechargeable pack so I could, recharge my batteries instead of buying them all the time, which some people do for some strange reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, apparently there won't be any of this. So I imagine you'll have to charge it with like a wire straight to the Xbox or a docking station that you can buy with the packs that have them built in. You can't take the batteries out and stuff, which would be different, but apparently you got impulse triggers and Wi-Fi direct radio stock. Nothing too special there really.
As Chris already said about the precision D-pad, it obviously means that you're not going to be able to go, whoops, I've now pushed down instead of right, and
just make it easier to select stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Scroll through things.
You might even use it for like the keyboard if you don't have the keyboard, the add-on for the keyboard. It's obviously going to make that a lot easier because obviously using the analog stick, you go everywhere. And with the directional, the D-pad, it goes everywhere as well.
It's not really any help.
No, exactly. So, as Chris already said, precision D-pad, thumbs up from us.
Alright, a big thing they've done with this new Xbox is obviously, most people, when the latest PlayStation came out, it was said that Xbox was more of a gaming console and the PlayStation was more of an entertainment system. Whereas the new Xbox One looks like it's going to be one hell of an entertainment system. They want it for your living room. They want it for that. You get TV channels. You can like follow your favorite things. You can like favorite things, and like you say like I can't remember what it was. You say a phrase to like show favorites or something, and it brings up favorite series and movies. You can look up trending movies and stuff, and you can watch TV on your Xbox.
Yeah, so, I found that was the other big thing that they're putting into it, where you said about trending. It's not only going to be trending in worldwide sort of thing, it's going to be between your friends as well.
Yeah, so people on Xbox.
Films that everyone's been watching, like, that
similar interests and stuff,
Yeah, exactly. So I just think it's going to bring like more people together the old community. Yes.
Also keep it focused instead of having something trending like squirrels.
Yeah.
Unless you're into that.
We ain't got no grudges. It's completely up to you.
Another pretty cool thing, which is kind of annoying because we've all bought capture cards now, is that the new Xbox One is going to have a built-in game capture card.
Yep, finally.
I don't know how that's going to work. Probably the downside to having it built in is you won't be able to edit like intros and stuff like that, like we do with our videos into it. You know, so it'll be more for those people that just like have a cool piece of a game where they have stuff and they just want to upload it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it won't be actual live game, live commentary and stuff.
Yeah,
it'll be more just
if you see something that you've just done, like that's not really YouTube worthy, you can just keep it for yourself and just be like, look what I did to your friends.
Anything that would get copyrighted on YouTube straight away.
Exactly. So, yeah.
That'll work out well.
I'm hoping that they'll still allow you to use like your game capture devices on top of the one that's inside of it, because obviously it means that we can edit and change and chop and bits. And
yeah, it'd be annoying if they kind of blocked it like they do with movies. I don't know if you have if you have a capture card. If you have it plugged in when you try to watch a DVD, it will not allow you to capture the screen, as I found out when I left it plugged in after playing, and then I tried to watch a DVD and it was like, nope, no. It was like, no, you can't do this. I was like, okay, I didn't even know Xbox did that.
Clever Xbox.
Clever one.
Yes, what else have we got?
I think that's about it for tech and specs and stuff. I think the rest of it is games mostly.
Although something else that we may have forgotten about, basically when the Xbox Live was first sprung out on the Xbox 360, we found that there was approximately about 3,000 servers that were running at the time. Now in the new Xbox One, there's going to be 300,000 servers.
So hopefully it'll be good.
Yes. Whether that means that the games are going to run a lot more freely online, that will happen when we see it.
Hopefully it'll just be better connection all around.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
so,
some game servers are just, oh god.
Yes, we won't mention no games, but
and especially freaking what's it called, parties. Oh
dear.
I get these times where literally I just can't join a party with one person on my friends list.
Yeah.
Whereas they can be in a party with everyone, and I can be in a party with everyone except them.
Yep.
And it's like,
yeah, I mean, like,
fuck is that about?
If there's a group of you, oh yeah, sure, look, we'll let you go in there with that other person. As soon as you want to talk to just them, no, you're not allowed to.
No.
I can't allow you to do that.
But still,
yes.
On to games.
Are we gonna save that for another video or just go straight into it?
We'll just go straight into it.
Okay, yes.
For now, we'll expand on one special one, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Let's start off with Quantum Break. It's a new game. We don't know much about it, except it looks like it might be another time control game.
Yeah, so like decision making as well as time control sort of thing. So the trailer didn't show much. It was half live action, half gameplay of a boat hitting a bridge, and some
slowing down time and teleporting stuff.
We don't know.
It's from the creators of
Max Payne
and Alan Wake. If you've ever played Alan Wake, it's a very cinematic type of game. It's mostly pretty and aesthetically pleasing. It's more like playing through a movie than games are already. It's
a little. So I've not actually played Alan Wake. Is Alan Wake sort of similar to what's it called? Final Destination, in a sense.
I haven't played the Final Destination game.
No, it's not a game, it's a movie.
I swear it has a game, doesn't it?
Does it?
I think so.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Alan Wake's a weird horror story where you kind of fight shadows with light and stuff. It's fairly cool. I didn't get very far in the game, but it's very cinematic. Like you have a narrator who kind of walks you through and stuff. It's weird, but it's kind of promising to bring out a new game on there, obviously with the new stuff, and to show off the new graphics and stuff for the new game, they obviously showed a Forza trailer.
Yes. I am not gonna lie, it looked pretty damn amazing.
It looked good, as all new car games ones do
at the time. It's just
and it's going to be another one of those Forza games that, surprise surprise, will be coming out with a new Xbox.
So here's your Xbox
bundle. Have another Forza game. Anyone who's bought a new Xbox bundle will have a Forza game. It's the tradition.
So you will never have to bring it round to your friends, because Have you got an Xbox One? Yes, I am not bringing round Forza because you already have it.
It always happens.
Exactly. Yes, so the new thing to do with EA.
EA has new engine to try and make stuff better.
Yep. Apparently it's going to be new servers and everything. And yeah, it is called EA Sports Ignite.
So that's apparently meant to help make everything better and actually make some good games for once. They showed us some footage from FIFA 14, the new UFC and American football games. You know.
You had quite a lot of the players actually talking about like real life and it like affecting like the game engine itself. So
doing like 4 times more calculations and shit like that.
Yeah, so it's human intelligence. What was the other ones? Was there something about control?
Yeah, something about more control and apparently more wider field of view.
Yeah, I think that was it.
So they kind of have the AI is a bit better. So unlike in our games of FIFA 13, where I kind of try to cross the ball and my player starts going, doo, 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 doo.
I don't want that ball.
He's like, oh look, a bird.
It's a circular object.
Hopefully that won't happen anymore.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
All right, we'll go on to COD.
Yes.
COD Ghost.
COD Ghosts. Apparently going to be the best thing to do with
COD, the newest
Call of
one.
Duty.
It's going to be the new FPS for the new console generation.
Yes, what I noticed was that the graphics, they have been upped quite a bit from the last one. I mean,
yes,
I'm hoping that they put some sort of like special ops or zombies in there because I enjoy that the most.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing I really play. I play through the campaign sometimes.
Oh yeah, I mean, you pretty much have to complete the campaign, but then you go online. I'm not going to lie, people are a lot better than me, and I just get really frustrated. Whereas zombies, if you shit, so is everyone else. If you fuck up, everyone fucks up.
There is one interesting feature we decided to write down about the new COD Ghost.
Yes.
And that's the new dynamic maps. Now, that's probably the coolest feature that they mentioned about the new COD. This is pretty much saying that maps will change, you know, the environment will change. So, a good example of this is they're going to have earthquakes.
Yep.
Which will change the way the map looks.
Exactly. And also the other important feature is going to be the player, what's it called? They can do things. So, say there's a pile of logs, they can knock the logs down and
there's like things you can interact with.
That's
like,
it.
Yeah, there'll be
maps.
some logs strapped up like timber, you know, and kind of like the in Elder Scrolls, if you ever played it, in the start of I can't remember what one it was. I think it was Oblivion.
Yeah.
Where you could push the logs down and kill the goblins. You'll have logs like you can push down in COD. So.
I mean, that was pretty much the only example that we got to do with it. So we can't really say if there was any other interactive stuff inside of there, but
obviously they're going to up the graphics, obviously, you know.
Yeah.
They've even gone into the detail of putting hairs on arms because they're the most seen thing in a game.
Yep.
First person shooter.
And it's going to be bruises and cuts and shit.
It actually looks
all
quite good, the detail and the new dog that you get to play with.
Yeah, doggy. That'd be really cool if you could be him inside multiplayer though. That would be cool.
That would be quite cool.
He's just got like pistols strapped on his shoulder.
Alright, last thing.
Yes.
Halo. 343 Industries woman came up.
Yep, whoever it was.
And said that they are kind of working with Steven Spielberg to make a television series of Halo.
There you go.
They kind of abandoned the whole movie idea and thought, fuck it, we'll do a TV series, considering they're doing so well at the moment, like Walking Dead and Defiant, you know.
Yeah.
So they thought they'd jump on the bandwagon, pretty much.
I think the biggest problem with that is going to be, when you get people that haven't played Halo at all, they're going to be like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Might help grow the franchise.
Well, yeah, I suppose, and then obviously people are going to be like, God, this is a good television series, and then you're going to get like the people that have been playing the games. No, it started off as games.
It happens with things. Anyway, that's about it for now.
Yes.
They said they will release the Xbox One later in the year.
Yes, that's
this year. That's the only thing. They also said they will reveal more, including more games at the E3. So
I think it's in about 20 days, I think I saw.
I have no idea when that is.
Well, if it is in 20 days, then look forward to another video like this.
Stay tuned.
Yes, I've been AzmanGaming.
I've been BeastComplex.
Please subscribe, rate and like, and yeah, we'll see you next time.
New Xbox.